off to London. Once again, off to London. Who knows after that where we'll be going.
Hi folks, here we are at Seattle SeaTac Airport, and we're ready to get on the airplane to go to London. This is Edith working on her log here in our apartment in Prague, Czechoslovakia.
A typical bachelor pad. Every book worth reading practically in the bookcase. Perfect downtown location in the old city. Got a bathtub, I had a bubble bath. Nice little kitchen. It's really great.
How do you like Prague?
It's gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Old Baroque city. The buildings are just so beautiful, it's hard to describe. Some of them have a lot of ornate decorations on the front, all kinds of different shields, drawings, statues. Unbelievable.
This is Prague. This is the Old Town Square. That's St. Nicholas's Church, where we heard a fabulous concert of Mozart last night.
The tin church.
The tin?
Tin. Oh, we add that in later.
Yeah. We don't know what this is, but it's here in the Old Town Square.
Water.
Fayence. This is the Charles Bridge, looking across the St. Nicholas's Church, and then to the St. Vitus Church.
What do you think of Czechoslovakia?
Oh, that's great.
Prague?
This is me in Prague. And as you see, I'm trying to fit in as much as possible. So I figure I would dress in a manner that made me indistinguishable from the locals. Thank you very much. This is the scene from Charles Bridge at night. Every kind of busker and artist and everybody in the world is on this bridge. It's supposed to be the most beautiful scene in Europe.
The Habsburgs came. They brought Catholicism with them, and they shoved it down the throats of the Protestant Czechoslovakians. So they put saints all over the place to annoy the Czechs.
Once again, this is the Old Town Square. The sun has come out. I thought Be a good time to get a shot of it. And the whole scene here, which even though it's late October, it's just jammed with people. We're now in Budapest. This is the Hilton, and this section is known as Castle Hill. This is the Danube River. We're standing on the Buda side, looking across the other side to Pest. Okay.
We're standing in front of the National Art Museum, and we just came out, saw some wonderful things in there. I don't know who this is, must be King somebody or other. We're facing the Danube River. Many bridges cross between Buda and Pest, and that neo-Gothic building there is the Hungarian Parliament.
This is the border between Hungary and Austria, going into Austria. There goes my ride into Austria without me.
Heading into the Alps now. You can see the snow-capped peaks off in the distance. Beautiful highway.
Yeah, the snow-capped peaks here.
We're coming closer and closer to the snow-capped peaks. It will be rewarded. I think they're coming around the corner now. Anyway, what a highway this is.
I mean, I'd rather a good highway than a snow-capped peak any day. This is Edith driving in the Tuscan hills. Would you like to say anything about the Italian drivers, Edith?
They go much too fast. Much too fast.
They flash their lights when they're
Flash
behind.
their lights. They're up next to my rear bumper. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm just hanging on by my teeth here. Hoping I don't screw up.
Little commentary.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
Where are we?
We're on the Amalfi Coast, just outside of Sorrento, and you see the color of the water down there. Little houses built all the way up.
This is Sorrento on the Amalfi Coast. Looking out over the Bay of Naples, and in the distance you can see Naples.
Sorrento.
Okay, I'm shooting in between the motorbikes that come by here. It's Sorrento again. This is the Amalfi Coast again. We're heading toward Pozzi. This is Edith in her bathtub in Positano.
Fabulous.
What does it feel like?
Michael.
How do you like this room?
Beautiful. Take a shot of our view.
Yep,
Not this view.
not a bad view. The view from the hotel room. Looks like it's going to rain soon. See the clouds hanging in there. It's morning here. We're still at the Hotel of Positano. I don't know if this will capture any of this, but it really is extraordinarily beautiful. No date or time on it?
Okay, yeah.
No date or...
No, no.
Okay. And now this door is closed? Okay, great. Sure.
Positano. We're just leaving Positano. We just paid the hotel bill, $240. And 2 plates of spaghetti last night was $40. A bargain. This is Italy. But it is beautiful. It was just a splendid place to stop. It cost twice as much as we thought it would, but anyway. Positano. Just like built in this gorge. A lot of those little Isetta type trucks around. We're in Amalfi now. Just a beautiful town. Still a bit cloudy.
This is the Villa Ruffolo, where Wagner used to live.
That's right. And several popes lived here too.
And he's not here today, so Edith is filling in for them.
This villa was built in the 10th century, or at least begun in the 10th century. And this view is a 3-star view. Come closer.
Okay, wait a minute.
Gardens down here.
This is the Villa Ruffolo.
This is Ravello.
We don't know what these flowers are called, but Edith liked the color.
Yeah, incredible color.
From the Villa Cimbrone. How do you like my accent? What's this? This is the Villa what, Edith?
The Villa Cimbasi?
Not even close.
I'll tell you, just hold everything. It's the Villa Cimbrone.
Cimbrone. Here in Ravello.
1222.
Look at the camera. There we go.
this belonged to an English lord, Lord Ralphie. And the immense panorama. They don't say anything else about this. We saw it.
Have you read?
Yes.
I am not able to translate from English a part, a little part.
Yeah.
Boon of my delight. Have you read?
We're in Payson, and this is the Temple of Neptune. It's a whole ancient city that's been unearthed. Just
This is the Straits of Messina. Go across between Reggio Calabria and Sicily.
that's all part of
Yeah,
it.
that's all part of it. That was what happened when the car moved and everyone gets excited to go to the horn. Anyway, we're waiting to get on this ferry to go to Sicily. And it's not exactly the Tawasin ferry terminal. It's some minor differences here. Edith will shoot it.
I'm just in the middle of eating a persimmon here. This is my persimmon. There's my persimmon. It was delicious, absolutely ready to eat. Anyway, here we go, trucks, you name it, everything's going on.
I'm not even sure I have the right ticket for the right ferry. We may get turned
We're
around.
hoping it's the right ticket. Here we go, Sicilia. Off to Sicily.
Is that where we're going? I ain't going.
That's the boat we're
No,
going on.
no way. You won't make it. Okay, we're out on the Lost Straits of Messina now. Heading across to Sicily. This is looking back toward the Calabria side. And a very windy ferry ride across the Straits of Messina. This is all marzipan. And there's fish and clams, chicken, mushroom,
Olives, eggs.
all done in marzipan.
Mushrooms.
This is in Messina. What do you think about
This is paradise.
marzipan chicken, Edith?
Yeah. No thanks.
No marzipan chicken, that's paradise. All in marzipan. Good morning. We're leaving Milazzo on the Sicilian coast and we're on our way to Lipari. 6:30 in the morning. The ferry is leaving a half an hour before schedule. But we're going. That's Sicily, and next we get to the Aeolian Islands. Somewhat nicer view of Sicily from the other side of the ferry. So tell us about Sicily, Edith.
Sicily, well, it's a lot cleaner than Calabria. There's not as garbage on the streets, and haven't seen much of it yet though.
Warm.
It's warm. It's wonderful.
Slept on the beach last night.
Yeah, about 27, 28 degrees.
November 1st, not too bad.
I think October 31st.
Well,
Is it November, whatever. Who's keeping track?
here's our trusty navigator. I hope he's done this route before. This is the island of Vulcano. We're coming into Vulcano first, then we go to Lipari.
Now there's Michael.
Good morning. Vulcano in the background.
Let me see the back of your shirt.
What?
Turn around.
So this is Vulcano. We just landed. Dropped off a couple of loads of vegetables and building supplies on this dock. I mean, we just drove right up to it, dropped the lid down, and they drove off. Pretty simple. And to truly appreciate this place, you need to be able to smell it, because you can smell the mud baths here, the volcanic mud. Coming into Lipari now. Town. There's the passenger boat, which makes it a lot quicker than our boat because, of course, we're carrying our van. People living up on the hillside in splendid isolation.
Super Jolly Market. I think we'll go check out the Super Jolly Market. This is Lipari. Let me get a close up here.
Like to tell us about your hat, Edith?
I got this hat in England.
A little more on the hat.
I got this hat in England, near Piccadilly Circus. And I think we should buy that house right there.
Not that the house is so much, but the view from the house is this.
This is Mully over here. I think this is Vulcano. This island here.
This is the terracing that they do in the hillsides. I guess they grow the grapes for the Malvisa wine. Coming back into Lipari again is the walled city. (31.5 degrees centigrade). Not bad for the 1st of November. This is an amphitheater up in the old town of Lipari. Looking down to a stage where they put on performances. And down to the sea. Quite a backdrop. Here's one of the performers. Okay, here I am sitting at a seaside cafe with the port just behind me. And Edith's got their sunglasses on her head, wondering why I want to do this.
Yeah, but they seem to be okay with everything.
This is Edith checking in with Dan.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you that if you heard anything from Charles.
Photograph it. That's the hotel we think that Zonda and David stay at. It's closed now, but it looks beautiful. It's the port of Lipari. Well, they've loaded our van onto the boat for the trip back, and as you can see, it's causing the boat to go rather deeply into the water. Anyway, if we make it, we'll let you know. Very unusual stained glass. This is Cefalu. You just saw inside of the cathedral. This is the main square. The Duomo of Cefalu in Sicily. This is the old port of Cefalu. Fishing boats on the beach. Piazza Pretoria during the day. It was actually more spectacular, illuminated last night. We decided to come back today and get it. We should have photographed it last night. This is also the Piazza Pretoria, a wonderfully decrepit old building. That's one of the Quattro Canti, the four corners. These are two churches side by side in the Piazza Bellini. That's a Moorish influenced one. The last one was called San Cataldo. This whole city is like an ice cream cake that's melting. This is the one where there's a picture in it of Christ putting the crown on the admiral or something?
On Roger II.
On Roger II. This is a picture of Christ crowning Roger II. Roger I, sorry. He doesn't look unhappy about it. This is the parking situation here in Palermo. How you get out, I don't know. This is San Cataldo, yeah. These are the mosaics in the Palace of the Norman Kings, the Palatine Chapel. This is the Valley of the Temples outside Agrigento. It's this one. It's the modern city overlooking the sea here in southern Sicily. This is the rutted road where they used to drag up the stones to build a temple. This is the Temple of Sugestra. Sunrise over Sugestra. These are men up early hunting for mushrooms. Really a beautiful setting here.
What's being offered?
This is the theater at Segestra, about 2 kilometers up on a hill. This is the background of the stage. The valley leading off to the sea. The autostrada. And you can see the sea at Catania in the background. This is the view that the actors got. Not a very popular performance today. There's only one spectator. Do you like the show?
Do something. I don't stay out of late. Nowhere to go. I'm home about it. Me and my radio. In this cave, I'm saving my love for you. I'm saving all my love for you. I think you would have liked that.
From coming from the theater on the hillside.
And we are driving through Sicilia. Pretty spectacular scenery.
Sì, abbiamo proprio pensato di dedicare questa prima parte del nostro appuntamento a quello che è il mito americano, il sogno americano. Oggi è normale parlare d'America perché noi dicevamo l'unica vera notizia del giorno, l'elezione di Bill Clinton, 42esimo presidente degli Stati Uniti. Questa era American OK.
Bill Clinton's the new president? I sounds like it. You heard it here, folks. Italian driver went over there.
L'America era tutta un'altra cosa, lì dove non batte il sole per ogni donna, non so se avete presente. Sentiamo.
I think you've got an idea of the scenery here. I'll turn this off for a bit.
This is how the road ends sometimes, at least today. You have to back up and go back.
There, we got it. We got it. Why don't you tell me what we're seeing, what we're looking at here?
This is Popio,
Popio.
somewhere between Trapani and Palermo, in the mountains. It's on the old road. SS 186, on our way to Monreale.
Sicilia. Lots of automobiles.
Save some battery for. This is the Cat in the Cloisters. This is the cloisters of the Duomo in Monreale. This is still Monreale, where we heard that fantastic music, Rossini Mass, which is going to be performed tomorrow evening. These are the cloisters. That's the church, seen from the cloister. Some of the typical inlay work on all the columns. They won't do it.
No, they won't wait.
They all got shy all of a sudden. Anyway, turn it off. Okay, this is the port of Palermo. And this is how we are going to go to Genoa. On this Quattro Traghetti ferry. Called the Clodia. Okay, we just set sail on the Clodia for Genoa. As the sun sets over Palermo, we are on our way.
Ma adesso tu sei tu, sa, ha avuto che trappetti e me ne meresi. Allora sai che mi succede? Fino papà, ha preso a cliente, che noi non è che potremmo essere da dice facilmente vicino San Domenico, usare una piazza San Domenico. Allora mi dice papà, ci fai mezz'ora solo, guarda che pare piccolo la polizia in mano, oppure 27 a morire sopra, dopo, immediatamente. Pure dice che mi appare un bici. Oppure se andare a fare la polizia, avete a mano solo. Io non è con me la faccio. 27, hai capito? Un secondo. E appena lo vai a fare, dice a me. 100, ci dico una cosa, può fare una aspettativa, giù da noi. E io me ne quiero a rubare per sopravvivere. Me ne
Dale che ti ha detto no.
ho scovato. Hanno scatolato.
Non
Ricci lo so scovato. In casa mi sono. Come riparazione perché c'è aveva male, aveva male.
Quando dicevo che siete te, che
È una bella. Oh, tu fai la così. Qua, Ica. Abbiamo.
Siamo per un gioco che ti sei portati no. Le case che tu non hanno 127 e poi nel frattempo comincia a chiudere. L'ho visto per le tagliare. Io niente povero, l'ho visto che sta passando per la rubata.
Me, ma accompagnare non posso fare. Da chi devo fare il facciare i due miei. Ho capito.
No, fai un...
Non se ne vede.
Assalo è a fare la foto.
no, è buono.
Dai! Oh, com'è?
Going into Genoa now after 24 hours. This is the French Riviera. This is Cap Ferrat, Saint-Jean Cap Ferrat. Around that mountain is Monaco, around the bend. This is Saint-Jean Cap Ferrat. A couple of local beauties. This is Monaco. That's the casino.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
That's the the
Hotel de
casino,
Paris.
The Hotel de Paris.
This is Nice. This is the Promenade des Anglais on a beautiful sunny day in November.
There's the flag of France.
Et le palais du Grand Lama.
We're taking our leave of Nice. Lovely, lovely place.
Au sommet du Fujiyama. Voilà le pays.
So he's playing a watch band in Aix-en-Provence. Still buying the watch band. This is the main street. Les Cours Mirabeau. It's still in Aix-en-Provence. This is some of the streets, the old town. Largely seems to be automobile free. Just a beautiful lived-in city.
Oped le Mieux. Le Vieux. Oped le Vieux. It's beautiful. The mountains. The Luberon Range. Just charming. There's a church, old church up there. Looks quite medieval. No. Rocks on rocks. Still, it's impressive. If I can get down now.
Well, if you don't, I'll get some great video.
Thank you. Got my high heels here, my Italian boots. I'm coming round the corner.
Hurry up, I'm getting bad video until you guys. There you go.
Here I come.
This look of stark terror on Edith's face here. This is the mountaintop church in the village of Oped-le-Vieux.
Are you not as charmed as you thought you might be?
I'm charmed. When's lunch?
And we have just arrived in Reims, and this is the cathedral where the kings of France were crowned.
Caught it in sunlight.
Did we get sunlight?
Beginning of the sunlight. This is a painting in The Hague in the Maurits Museum by Hans Holbein, probably his wife. This is one of the Vermeers. We're in Delft now. I'm sitting in a restaurant, and Edith spotted this lady across the street fishing on a canal, shooting this through the window. This seems so typical of the whole thing. Church that's in Vermeer's painting of Delft. This is Leiden. The sun came out a little bit. I thought I would take advantage of the opportunity. This is Utrecht, as seen from the Fayonday department store. I think I just made a mistake. I said this was Utrecht. This is not. This is Leiden.
Like one great big grand island here. People coming and going. Every kind of market you think of.
Big market going here today in Leiden. We'll have to get out and check it out. This is Alkmaar. More shots of Alkmaar.